Welcome to For the Love of MSTR, where I talk about how my MSTR stock is doing each week. I'm Mr. Moneybags, and today I'm going to talk about how my MSTR stock did during the week of January 27th through January 31st. And you can use our chapters that we have in the video. You can go to the parts that you want to go to. Please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the notification bell button and share our channel. Our financial disclaimer: we are not financial advisors. Please trade at your own risk, and you can read our full financial disclaimer in the description of this video. With that being said, let's get to it. On Monday, the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 were rattled by claims of China DeepSeek that its AI assistant uses cheaper chips and less data than leading models, but performs equally well. So that whole DeepSeek thing, man, that rattled the market. The Nasdaq sank more than 3%. The S&P 500 dropped 1.5%, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average it it actually gained 0.6%. But for MSTR for Bitcoin, it was down around the time the market closed to $101,560. MicroStrategy was down to $347.92. You see, my total value was $2,664.71. My total gain at this point is plus $1,214.71. I'm plus 83, almost 84%. But today's gain or today's loss, I was minus $44. My July purchase, I'm still up 95%. My November purchase, this is all in the year 2024. My November purchase, I'm down basically $33. And that was all on Monday. On Tuesday, I think the markets were nervous. Investors were nervous because on Wednesday, the Feds is going to speak. But on Tuesday, I was down almost $92. So, but on Wednesday, Jerome Powell talked, and I would say it was actually a good press conference. Wasn't like the December of 2024 press conference. And on Wednesday, the Nasdaq still traded down 0.5%. The S&P 500 was also down 0.5%, and the Dow Jones Industrial Average lost 0.3%. So the market was down in general, but Bitcoin and crypto was up. So MSTR was up. I was plus $40.74, and Bitcoin went up to $104,211. A lot of the cryptocurrency was up, which is kind of, different. All right, so January 30th, another loss, but not a big loss, kind of flat, $8.89. My July purchase, still plus 90%. My November purchase of 2024, minus $35. And on Friday, January 31st, Friday, another big day. Markets were doing good. And then as you can see over here on the Bitcoin, around let's say 115, 130, it just started going down. Trump, he had announced that he was going to place tariffs on Canada, China, Mexico, and the market just started going down after that. But we did have a PCE inflation report that came out at 8:30 a.m. on Friday, and the report came in line with expectations. That's why I said the market went up, and then Trump couldn't wait till the market was closed. He had to make that announcement, and it sank. And as you can see, I was minus $40.60. Bitcoin went down to $101,754. And MicroStrategy was down to $334.79. And for MicroStrategy, it was actually down $100 for the week. and Bitcoin was plus $194 for the week. Also, in other news, let's see, the S&P 500 lost 0.5%. The Dow Jones Industrial also lost 0.8%, and the NASDAQ gave up 0.3%. So I think next week is going to be a tough week. Trump announced if these tariffs go through on Saturday, I could see the markets being very volatile next week in February. We'll see what happens.